The Eskimo brothers and sisters.
I'm old, bro. I had to do my Googles on Eskimo brothers.
I mean, it's crazy. Like, who even thought of that? Who even made that up? Like, who said, like, that's what we gonna call it?
I ain't gonna lie, I had to look that shit up and ask a few friends how they felt about that shit, because I didn't really know. I feel like it's some new shit, Corey.
Eskimo brothers got introduced to me on some, you and this shorty, you to fuck this bitch, and another nigga to hit. You feel me? It don't gotta be your mans at all. But just because y'all both done knock this down, that's your Eskimo brother.
You ain't my brother because I fucked her. What you talking about, nigga? What if you fucked her 10 years ago? So I'm your brother? Man, no, man.
You gonna put my drawers on after I take them off? Cause I threw them in the washer, you gonna wear my drawers? Oh, I ain't had no clean drawers, bro. I just thought I'd throw yours on. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Really, honestly, truly, now that I think about it, we should look at the glass half full with the Eskimo sisters and brotherhood, because you're able to basically like really get the whole facts prior to. But it's just about whether or not you are going to listen and take heed to those whole facts. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, Eskimo Bros was called something different when we was in school, like high school and stuff. So it's kind of familiar.
What was it called?
Butt buddies. Yeah, it's wild. It's wild.
No, we didn't call them, what bro say, butt buddies. We didn't call them that. I don't know what he was talking about, but
The rule is whoever she picked, as long as y'all both getting it. It don't matter if you got it Sunday and he getting it Monday through Saturday. As long as you getting it, you feel me?
If I fucked him and you fucked him, it has to be before we knew each other. Like, homegirl, we wasn't friends in 2016 and we wasn't friends in 2018, but now we're friends and it's like, oh, you know him, I know him. That's the only way that works.
Cause you can go two different ways with Eskimo bro shit. You can either have a nigga that was already your bro and he could be your Eskimo, or you can have a nigga that you don't even know, but he want to be your Eskimo because y'all fuck the same chick. Like, nigga, don't try to bond with me over a bitch that I hit.
You and your mans hit the same bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's your Eskimo brother. But if somebody else hit a girl and you hit a girl, but you don't know the nigga like that, it's just two niggas that hit the same shorty. You know what I'm saying? But if it's your mans and you hit and you hit, you're Eskimo brothers.
It's only so many sweet niggas. If you date sweet niggas, the pool is small, right? So it's gonna be the fact that you probably gonna hit somebody else already hit, and that's not your fault. It's just niggas should be sweeter. It should be more of them. It's like it's a population issue.
But I mean, it is what it is. It's like you can't be mad about it. You know, the city's small, but you know what they say, when a bitch say the city's small, that means she didn't, you know. But I just feel like everybody do be knowing everybody, because I be knowing everybody.
I live in Atlanta. Everybody's a fucking Eskimo brother and sister to each other. You can be in a club and 3 motherfuckers dapping each other up that you don't fucked around with in a fucking 5-year span period.
I'm like Chris Paul, Blake Griffin. I'm throwing oops. He slamming dunk and shit. Taking shit.
I don't necessarily think it's weird depending on the time. Like, if you had him back in the day, but she got him now, that's different. But if y'all getting cracked in the same week, I don't think that's cool.
I feel like it don't matter how long ago it was. If me and you done fuck the same bitch, we fuck the same bitch. You my Eskimo brother. But I can't be tender about it. You can't be tender about it.
I don't want to be cool with nobody that like fucked with somebody that I fucked with, especially if it's somebody I'm still fucking with. If it was somebody that it was like a fling, I don't really care. Just don't tell me the details of it.
Eskimo brothers and sisters, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this because, you sure? It's like when two brothers get a woman of the night and one drives while the other one's in the backseat of a car getting fellatio, and then that one is done and he goes into the driver's seat and the other one goes in the backseat and he gets fellatio.
That's nasty brothers. That's bang brothers, nigga. That ain't Eskimo brothers, nigga. That's bang bros.
Everybody got an Eskimo brother or sister. Like, everybody does around the world. If you've had sex before, you definitely got an Eskimo brother. You got more than one body, 100%. It just is what it is. It's a nigga I don't know right now that probably just became my Eskimo brother yesterday.
So the most awkward situation I've ever been in because of an Eskimo sibling, this girl had posted on social media, and she was one of my friends, and she was looking for a service, and the guy that I was fucking with at the time happened to have like a business doing that. So I was like, oh, you should check out so-and-so. And then she was like, girl, I used to fuck him. And then I was like, oh, okay. Because what do you say after that? I'm not about to be like, yeah, me too.
I done had niggas start acting so funny to me about just a hoe. It just is what it is. You feel me? Like, if she just going like that and I smacked, why are you mad at me about it? Let her choose. This is what she want to do.
I talk to my girls like guys may have conversations with they peoples, to where if I'm telling my girls about somebody in the DMs and I know that one of my friends used to talk to him or used to mess with him or whatever, I'm asking, is it worth it? Do I have your consent? And a lot of times they're saying no. It's giving shrimp. It's not worth it. And it's really just a check-in point. I've never actually been an Eskimo sister before. Am I opposed to it? No, because these niggas is for everybody.
I don't know about you to hit niggas. We all in the same. Like, you know what I'm saying? She was fucking with me, but she seen dog and was just like, damn. That's bro, I understand. We all cut from the same cloth, so I understand. So she might choose bro. What I'm supposed to do? Stepping away? No way.
Bro, I ain't talked to in a minute. Go out, eat with that nigga one time. She called me while I'm out with the nigga. He's here on FaceTime. We get off FaceTime. He like, first of all, I was crazy. It was crazy that he even said this to me, because I almost smacked the shit out the nigga. Oh, bro, her shit hit. I said, her? I know. How you know?
I'm gonna be truthful. I done had my trick stolen from me before. So, like, brought her around to have fun with us, this and that, and then boom, they had a baby. Now they together.
My man's caught feelings for the eater. I got a girl, man. What if we want to go on a double date?
My man's is like, you know, hey, Keys, I ain't gonna lie, I think I could hit. Like, do you mind if I try to knock her down? Mind you, as we're all cool and we're around each other, she calling her brother this and, hey, brother, all this shit that I don't trust. You know what I'm saying? He like, I think I can fuck. I'm like, I don't think you can fuck. Mind you, this is a relationship candidate. Meaning, you know what I'm saying? Bitch, my expectations for you is high. My standards like, actually, I know you ain't gonna fuck. So I end up telling him, I said, shit, go ahead. And I'm not tripping. Let me make this clear. I told the story on TikTok, too, niggas was mad at me. But if I give you the green light to knock the bitch down, I'm not just standing and I'm gonna be mad if you hit her. That's not me. If I said shit, go ahead. I told the nigga, yeah, you can try to fuck. But in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, you not gonna fuck because you know this is my man's. This is a nigga that I've been knowing since the 4th, 5th grade. And you know, you was calling him brother. Next thing you know what I'm saying? The nigga hit me a week later like, yeah, Keith, I done knocked it down. I said, what?
I don't know if I have directly ever been through that. It might have been a situation where I talked to a nigga and then like years later, or was she the first? I don't know. I don't know if we actually got to the point of like, oh no, she did because he told me was little. Okay, so I have been through that, but it was one time. Okay, so she fucked the nigga like when we were young. Said the nigga dick was little, but I'm thinking we young. You know what I'm saying? Maybe dick grow over time. And then I ended up fucking with the nigga some years later. That dick did not grow. That dick did not grow.
One day I was having a girls' night, and one of my friends bring another girl over. I didn't know her. That was just like a friend of a friend. And then we was just talking about shit. And then like we was talking about like our experiences or whatever. The whole time we talked about the same nigga. And I was just like, oh yeah, that's crazy.
Keep it P at all times. Like, we both, me and my mans know we both did that. But like, we're not gonna make it known to her that we know that we did that.
So the most awkward situation I've been in dealing with Eskimo sisters is I ran into a friend of mine who was messing with the same guy that I used to mess with. And she thought it was cool to swap stories. And I was not feeling that at all. Because I was still messing with him at the time when I found out that she had messed with him. So she was like, oh, do he do this? Do he do that? I don't like that, ma'am. I don't even like how you moving. We can't be no friends no more.
My cousin, he got me one time. It was a chick the nigga introduced me to. I'm talking to her first, but I guess I was taking too long for her. He had a threesome with the bitch. I'm just like, damn. I wasn't mad, but it kind of caught me off guard. Like, how you do that? But you did that shit. Shout out to you.
The only time I can say I experienced that was like in college. Like, and I was not the girl being. Nobody was an Eskimo brother for me. But I did know this one girl who did, you know, and everybody knew. And, you know, at that point, it's an Eskimo connection. What the fuck?
The code on Eskimo brethren and sisterin is listen. If they give you the deets about that date prior to, or even that cat, because that cat can be whacked too. I've heard some stories. If they giving it to you already, just take heed to it. Don't try to go see it for yourself, because now you just adding the body for no reason, because you already been told that it was, you know, it wasn't worth nothing.
Be the person who makes the person an Eskimo sibling, not the Eskimo sibling maker. Fuck them first. Be the first fucker, and you don't gotta worry about becoming an Eskimo sibling. It was yours first. It's not your fault. You don't be the problem, so do it first.
Man, if you're fucking people, man, you're gonna see somebody that they fucked, man. It's just inevitable, man. Especially if you fucking people. Just move out of town if you don't want to see that shit. Move your hoe out of town, because if you don't want to see nobody that she fucked, cuz.
Eskimo bros do happen on accident all the time. Don't make that shit happen on purpose. At that point, it becomes weird. It becomes weird as hell.
Code on Eskimo Siblings is get your own ass.
The code on Eskimo Siblings is to keep it cute. If y'all used to mess with the same person, or if y'all mess with the same person, y'all don't have to swap stories. Just acknowledge it and keep it moving.
It's gonna happen, like, especially if you like a person that's like outside in the mix a little bit, like, it's kind of just gonna happen. Like,
Just make sure you check in with your mans. Make sure you ask some questions. So if you are thinking that you're dealing with some Eskimo brothers, then just ask, like, oh yeah, you know, such and such really just hit me up, or it's so funny that such and such just, you know, like my picture on Instagram, and just to feel the energy. If they energy shift a little bit, they might be a little intimidated. That's their business. But if they don't even blink an eye to it, they might know. And if you're okay with it, then just be okay with it.
The code on Eskimo brothers and sisters is you gotta make sure you're not tender about the bitch, whether it was your girlfriend or just a chick you was talking to. Whatever happened. You just gotta move on.
Out here, you know, the world is so small. No matter where you go, the world is so small. So it's like
everybody know everybody.
Yeah. If you didn't know, then shit happens. But if you did, you gonna get what's coming to you at the end of the day. The day got in.
If I'm fucking with her and you see me fucking with her for more than a month, nigga gone somewhere else. Now if it was just a quick hit and I'm okay, that's cool, I can get around that. But I had 30 days with that, nigga, I got something for that. On everything I love. I didn't talk to you about her for a reason, nigga. I ain't tell you she was good for a reason, nigga. I kept that to myself for a reason, nigga.
The code is, we can be Eskimo brothers, sisters, whatever, on accident. It can't be on purpose. Like, I can't just tell you about some shit that I did with somebody and then you want to go try it. Like, no, that's a quick way to just get beat up.
Have conversation. Sometimes you can resort in a threesome if played properly. But just be careful. Just be careful. Just be very careful. Not same sex, but we'll worry about that later. But just be careful. Just be careful and have conversations. That's all I got.
Me and my niggas share. If it ain't no girl we love, we're sharing for sure, because we all pulling top notchers. So once he do you wrong, I liked you too. My turn.
To do her wrong?
Eskimo siblings, just don't do that. Like, that's weird. Like, it's like millions of people in the world. We don't have to deal with the same people.
Fellas, you cannot fall in love with the shorty that your man's hit to, because now if you want to marry her, you got to go the rest of your life knowing that your man's fucked your wife. In the back of your head, that's gonna always exist. So the code is, do not fall for her for real. I understand you can't control who you like, but nigga, you better learn how to control it. And I feel like you need to avoid that situation at all costs, and that is the code on Eskimo Brothers.